Hi, I'm Ron Paulk, and I'm selling my truck. Well, you know that already because I made a video. So what's going on? Why do I still have it? It's such a gorgeous truck, and I'm selling it for $18,000. It's a 2004 diesel 4-door Lariat XLT, all leather, gorgeous inside, gorgeous outside. Hi, I'm Ron Paulk, designer of the Paulk Workbench, the Total Station, and the soon-to-come Smart Wood Shop. And I'm selling my truck. It's absolutely gorgeous, not a scratch on it, beautiful blue and gold paint, alloy wheels, excellent tires. It doesn't need anything, and it only has 72,000 miles on it. It is sat in this spot in its third year, and there isn't a spot on the floor. It doesn't leak anything. I'm in no hurry, but I am ready to sell it now. I do have an appointment next week at the Ford dealer closest to me where I bought this truck, and they are going to go through it top to bottom. Okay, so what's the story? I had a lot of you email me directly asking how much. And I told all of you 18,000, and I'm firm. But I wanted to wait for to get it out of the shop so that I could give you a clean bill of health. And I told you all, I emailed you all separately and let you know that it was in the shop. And so I've had 4 of you very interested emailing for an update, and I've sent you some photos and emails, and I thought I would take a little time and share with everybody what's going on with my truck. My perfect truck that doesn't leak a drop, runs like a top, gorgeous, even smells new inside. It's just perfect. It has separation anxiety. Here it sits as a couple of days ago. Now, Ford, I bought this from Ford, and I bought a Ford warranty, and they're taking care of it all, but with a leak cost. And he said, well, we got to pull the engine out of the truck. We got to put it on an engine stand and turn it upside down and completely take the engine apart. Oh, and by the way, we got to take the cab off. What? So I wanted to go take pictures, and I went twice. This was the first time. While the engine was still up in the air, the other side, there's the mechanic over there. What a cool guy, really thorough. There it is, engine still aboard. There it is, the kind of front end still aboard, but you can see this pile of stuff they took off to get this loose and to pull the cab up, and then they got to disconnect it from the transmission. And there it is pulled. Now, this was the second day I went back, and I missed the actual teardown. This is the bed plate. The leaks I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2, were somewhere on this seal. You know, obviously that goes around 360 degrees. I don't know where. So they had to pull the oil pan, and then they had to pull that. Of course, all the front end, the transmission stuff. So when he had it all apart, he told me he was able to look at I'm not a mechanic, and I'm repeating what this guy told me, but it was something like the main bearings, I think, something like that, that they were in perfect condition. And he checked, there were some other lines or something to do with the oil cooler that they can sometimes have problems, and he checked that all out, the screens and something else anyway, and he said that that was in excellent shape because it was under warranty and they were going to take care of it if not. Now, not only is it a gorgeous truck outside and inside, but now it's going to be real pretty in the engine as well. So for all of you wondering and sending me the emails, that's the current condition. I'm supposed to get it back midweek. They say once they reassemble it, they have a protocol they have to go through where they have to drive it for 5 miles at 20 miles an hour, come back, do some tests, and I guess let it sit for a bit, and then they have to go out and drive it at a different speed for 5 miles. Anyway, they have 3 really long tests they have to do and let it sit in between and then run some tests. So they got to do all of that. And so it's looking like at least Wednesday, maybe Thursday before I get it back. But all of you who are sending me emails wanting to know, that's where it's at. And I will let you all know via email when I got it back. And if you're interested, then you can get a hold of me. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.